Welcome back, my friends, to the Coliseum. Hope everyone is doing fabulous out there. Thank you all for stopping by. We're back in Standard with some best of one shenanigans. It's really one of my favorite places to play. I love the little contained metagame. Anywho, the Vindicator, the Phyrexia Vindicator, that is. Oh, nice little spin on the Phyrexia Negator of the Urza's Destiny days of old. Yeah. Anywho, this time we got 5/5 for 4 with flying. If damage would be dealt to Mr. Vindicator, prevent that damage. When damage is prevented this way, it redirects to any other target. Seems pretty good. Of course, just like Phyrexia Obliterator, it may just be a 5/5 unblockable for 4, which again, isn't the worst thing ever. However, in certain matchups, it can be quite good. So what we basically have here is, I guess we'll call it not so white weenie, you know? Things are a little bigger, things are a little better. I'm still debating on that 25th land to be able to curve out to 4 pretty reliably, but for the time being, we'll stick with 24. Did I say 24? I meant 25th. I think I said 25th. You know what? It don't matter. Anywho, the rest of the deck should look pretty familiar if you've played any mono white lists. Hopeful Initiate and Skrelv as our 1-drops. Then, of course, I got Lay Down Arms as my removal of choice. Just seems really good in this situation with the number of planes. We'll be able to take care of pretty much anything with Brutal Cathar mopping up what is left. In the 2-drops, I got something at least a little unique. You know, we got Thalia, we got Intrepid Adversary. And then I'm actually testing out Cathar Commando. I love the fact that it's a 3/1 with Flash. Deals with Fable the Mirror Breaker, or, of course, Reckoner Bankbuster, all the problematic artifacts and enchantments out there. Or it's just a 3/1 for 2 with Flash. Pretty darn good. Nice little surprise for something like a Graveyard Trespasser that's coming in, you know, chop. Yeah, anywho. Out of the 3-drops, Anointed Peacekeeper is a personal favorite of mine. I love her, Thalia and the Peacekeeper being able to disrupt the opponent's game plan, and even a Trained Armadon with Vigilance is pretty darn good when it's doing such a thing. Brutal Cathar goes without saying. I only have a pair of Adeline because we're not, as you can see from the list, we're not too much of like a go wide white weenie. We're more of a white weenie mid-range for the Vindicator, of course. And then a pair of Sarah Paragons for that late game value. I do have one Lone Steel Seraph. I tested more. 1 seems to be the right number. It might be worth it to go up to 2, but the 3-drops are already pretty cluttered. So it really just exists to give something Vigilance or pop back with the Sarah Paragon. I do have a sideboard built, but I think we're going to be sticking to best of 1 for today, as this deck is, you know, I've kind of tuned it for best of 1, but if need be, you can check that out. It's not refined. It's just kind of what I've put together for now, so I'll throw it in the description if I remember. Otherwise, you know, take a screen cap. There it is. That's a Wandering Emperor on the bottom in case anyone can't see it. Otherwise, we'll stick to best of 1. My friends, if this is your first time here and your government is as corrupt as mine, feel free to like, feel free to subscribe. You never know when I might pop back up. The FBI tries to stop me. They try to chase me. It's alright. They can't catch me. Catch me if you can, I suppose. Anywho, you know what? I am done babbling. We're at the 3-minute mark. Let's get to the games. And we are on the draw with an acceptable hand, I suppose. We got the turn 1 Skrelv, turn 2 Intrepid Adversary with the, Soldiers. Well, this will be interesting. That's a good draw. Intrepid Adversary not looking too good here. I'm debating between Skrelv and the Hopeful Initiate. I'll go with the Initiate. We can lay down arms and Skrelv turn 2, and then hopefully start attacking. Kind of depends on what our opponent does. Ooh, hey, I'm going to do that too. Thalia. Well, now we got something to kill. Now, the biggest question is, do I want to trade with this recruitment officer? Opponent does not want me to, which of course is fine. Thalia. Well, that does screw up my plan just a tiddly bit. So now we can Skrelv and leave a mana open, or we can just go Intrepid Adversary to set up for the Hopeful Initiate since we'll have Brutal Cathar next turn, so I think we'll just do that. No attacks here. Anointed Peacekeeper might be our next one. I have a feeling we might see a Brutal Cathar. Here comes the attack, and here goes me not caring. Ideally, we Brutal Cathar a blocker. Ooh. Interesting. Let's go with Anointed Peacekeeper here, because I sense an instant speed soldier coming my way. What do you guys think? Oh, Resolute Reinforcements it is. Don't want me taking a peek at that one. What else you got going on here? Destroy Evil, Morel, Siege, Veteran, and Sure Strike Officer. Oof, all very good, but he only has 2 lands. So it's between Veteran and Sky Strike. I guess we'll go Sky Strike. The Veteran, we can always Brutal Cathar. Don't want him drawing cards off of that bad boy. Yeah. Boop. And is it worth attacking? It is not. We shall pass. We resolve this Vindicator, we'll be in pretty good shape. There's not much they can do about it. Alright, that's a good draw. I have a feeling Thalia's coming over. Is anyone else coming to play? No, just Thalia? No blocks here, sir. Okay. I knew that was going to come back and bite me. It's okay, though. Yes, please. Don't screw it up. If I turn that on silent. No attacks here. So at least now we've got a giant brick wall. Oh, ironically, it's an alert from Arena. Alright, now it's on silent. Here we go. Siege Veteran's coming. And then we're going to Brutal Cathar it. Oh, nope, that's right. I guess he could just do that, too. No blocks here, sir. Our own Thalia. This isn't getting us anywhere. He's just building up his board, so what do we do here? I kind of want to Brutal Cathar the Valiant Veteran. No. Let's go Skrelv. I don't want him getting the Veteran back. We could attack with all, give him the Sure Strike Officer. It's very easy to trade the Intrepid Adversary for. Let's get in there. If he wants to double up, he can double up. He's not going to though. Okay, there's Morale. So that's an easy Brutal Cathar target. Ooh, Sarah Paragon. And yes. Gobbledygook. Alright, so now we got Thalia here. So what we can do is we can attack. We can make the hopeful... We can give the Anointed Peacekeeper... Well, what does he have to do? He'll have to trade Thalia and a token, or Recruitment Officer and a token. Otherwise, the Hopeful Initiate will have to trade for more. So what we could do is... This is only going to backfire if he top decks a Brutal Cathar. We could give the Anointed Peacekeeper protection from white to get the damage in there. Attack the Hopeful Initiate. If he wants to trade his board for the Initiate, I'm alright with that, because he'll have to trade at least... Yeah, at least both of his dudes. So let's go ahead and do it. Wait. Not you. Hopeful Initiate goes up to a 3-4. He's taking it. We're passing the turn. Enjoy the Akua. In fact, you know what? I think the mistake there was it should have been the Intrepid Adversary getting protection. Yep, she's a big girl. And I think that's what we're going to do right here. Another Vindicator. Not that we can do anything with it. You know what? I'm debating between playing the Thalia and just letting Brutal Cathar turn into a 3/3 first striker. Let's do that. That way, if he wants to double spell, we'll get another, Oh, here we go. Yep. Anyways, if he wants to double spell, then we will get another activation out of it. Yep. Otherwise, we got anything down here with one? We got the other Vindicator, so no. Could give the Moonrage Brute protection from white and attack. I doubt he'll block with his officer, but he might. We don't have a double spell yet, so I'm debating if we want to just let him draw 2 cards or get in with something more. Anything we get in with that Thalia is going to... I think we're just going to stay the course. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to do the exact same thing. If he wants to trade the officer for it, he is more than welcome. Get protection from white, go to combat. I'm obviously using Phyrexian mana because I'm planning to play the Vindicator. If he wants to trade the officer, he's more than welcome. Otherwise, let's just keep gaining the life. He's gonna. I'm okay with this trade. Wait, he didn't even draw cards off it? Got it. Let's see what that last card is. The Vindicator. Do you have a response for the Vindicator? He's going for the recruitment officer. Man, I can't believe he didn't draw cards off of that. I was 100% expecting him to just draw 2 cards. It's not in the cards. Ooh, and he whiffed on the recruitment. Yeah, GG, opponent. GG. That's the big thing about soldiers is if you can out-muscle them and they can't get their muscle around, that's pretty much it. Ooh, that's a curve. I like it. Man, that Aganjo. I should probably just turn it, the second Aganjo, into the 23rd Plains, but man, I really felt like it wouldn't bite me too often. But Bloodfell Caves. Let's just go Thalia. Try to prevent a potential turn 2 Oni Call Anvil. I'm trying to think what leads with Bloodfell Caves. Then we can just go ahead and go Thalia. Alright, Sulphur Springs. And dead. Bad news for you, Holmes. She's coming back. This time we're gonna just hold off on the poison kill. Fable? No, can't be Fable. Show me what you got. Yeah, protection. Oh, not protection, excuse me, hexproof. Reckoner Bankbuster, sure. Let's get the Vindicator! Put that cookie down! Now! Ooh, Shelly. That were planes would be fine. Well, can't do much against that, can we? No, we'll draw. Ooh, well that's pretty darn nice. Let's see if he goes for the Bankbuster in response. He didn't. That gives us a free attack. Beep. Boop. That's all for me, sir. Oh, Skrelv doing work. Plaza of Heroes. That's interesting. Ah, Skrelv doing his best Mother Runes impression. Just love that little guy. Just a little bug that could. Show him, Skrelv. You show him who's boss. Gnaw on his fingertip. Sorry, homie. That's the way it goes. I don't know what he was up to. This could have been just typical Rakdos mid-range. The Plaza of Heroes makes me think he was doing something semi-creative, but yeah, who knows. Oh boy, that's a hand. Sure, we'll try it. There's a curve. There's removal. There's stuff to do. Oof, maybe not. Inner Bankbuster, you say? Now I'm drawing all my planes. Just go flash in the Cathar Commando in a turn. We got him. Yep. Yep. Taking 4. It'll hurt, you know, once. Ow. Time to return the favor. Ooh, Anointed Peacekeeper. Yeah, we can kill the Graveyard Trespasser another time. Okay, so we got Cut Down, Shelly, Invoke, Reckoner Bankbuster. I guess Shelly's the scariest, but I can just lay it on arms, Shelly. Reckoner Bankbuster's the next scariest. I think Reckoner Bankbuster is what's going to get the beat. Because then it costs a ton of mana to both cast and activate. And, I keep wanting to say equip. Crew. I don't think I care about Shelly. It'll cost me 2 life, but I think we're okay with that. Invoke's gonna be annoying, but he's 2 lands away from it. So yeah, we'll go with Reckoner Bankbuster. Get in there, baby. We're gonna take a little pain from this Graveyard Trespasser, but it'll be alright. There's Shelly. Yeah, that costs 4 now. That costs 4 now. That costs 2. Got him. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Yep, just going for the damage. Nothing wrong with that. No blocks here. Right, so we still got Shelly to deal with. Do I want to lay down arms that Graveyard Trespasser or just Intrepid Adversary? I think I'm just going to Intrepid Adversary here. It is going to suck if he top decks the land for the Invoke, but hey, that's life. Now we got double lay down arms, and there's Shelly. Well, it means no Reckon or Bankbuster didn't care about. Let's take our 2. Ow. Ooh, that's a good one. Alright, so what do we got here? We got options. I think I'll just hold the Brutal Cathar. Or I'll just cast it, actually. Casting it for no value here isn't the worst thing ever. I'll ditch the land. Actually, I just won't cast it. I mean, I could cast it just to have I could just cast it to have. Well, let's get in for the combat first. Just to have cushion against this possible Invoke. He invokes. What do? We drop the Intrepid Adversary. Nah. Top decks the land. There goes Intrepid Adversary. Oh, he's going Shelly on us. Okay, well in that case, I'm happy I kept it. Sure. Now we got fodder in the form of Cathar Commando. It all worked out, baby. Pow, pow. This is definitely a GG. He's got the land, but that's all he's got. You're at 3, homie. You can't take out everybody. Everybody's too big to be killed by cut down, so that's the game there. Good game, my man. Always love beating old Mono Black. Gotta love it. I do feel like hitting the Reckoner Bankbuster was the best thing, despite what came after. I mean, him top-decking the lands to be able to kill stuff, but being able to stop that from turning into a creature and negating our attacks was huge, so well done, Mr. Peacekeeper. All right, on the draw. Yeah, we're gonna keep it. Makes me nervous, but oof. Dreaded Swamp go. Drew the land. Yeah, it always should be Skrelv. Yeah, he did. I mean, it was either Skrelv or he ain't dead. Something was holding priority, and I figured it was. Oh, that's why I should have been. That's why I should have been hopeful and shit. Fiends. Ooh, no, can't walk into that one. I almost did too. Yeah, see, if I'd have played anything that was a 1/1, it would have died too. Life of Toshiro. Graveyard Trespasser, brutal. Anointed Peacekeeper. Yum. See what else you got going on, opponent. Alright, so we got Go for the Throat, another Trespasser, a Cut Down, and a Bankbuster. I guess I got a name Go for the Throat. Yep. No attacks here. We're gonna wait a turn, see what he does. Memory of Toshiro. You gotta name Go for the Throat, otherwise he'd go for the, I mean, you usually always have to name the removal first. Yep, he did. Otherwise, he will just kill what you're after. Yeah, no blocks here, dude. I could block it and trade with it, but we don't have a good option. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it, and then maybe go Adeline. Yeah, there's Bankbuster. 4 mana. We could double spell here. It's not the worst. Keeps us on curve. Or we could Adeline. No, I think we'll hold off because the Intrepid Adversary is probably better off as being kicked. In fact, that's probably what we should do. Yeah, let's go with that plan. So we can go ahead and kick it, make our Anointed Peacekeeper into a 4/4 and get some damage in. We can Brutal Cathar away something here. But that way our Adeline and the subsequent 2/2s, I guess not in the face of the Memory of Toshiro, but The subsequent 2/2s are a bit more of a threat than the old 1/1s. So we gotta go for the Throat, which can't be cast. Oh, duh. Yes, it can be. Getting in? Getting in. I think we'll take this one. Yeah, one more. Ow. Alright. Brutal Cathar away the memory and then play Thalia. Or Adeline and Thalia. We play Adeline and Thalia, we have a bit bigger of a board than we can Brutal Cathar next turn. However, if he top decks a land, we would be looking at Invoke territory. He's obviously missing a land drop. He's got other cards that he can't quite play yet. That's a toughie. But I think we're going to expand our board here, because if we play the Thalia, we don't have to worry about the Invoke. And we got a 4/4 on the back burner to stop the Graveyard Trespasser, and here's where we're at. Brutal Cathar, potentially take down. Oh no! Yep. Pretty good. Well, 3/4 can still take down a Trespasser. Alright, so he no likey Thalia. So I think. Ugh, dang it! Stupid life of Toshiro. I'm gonna hit the memory. Let's see what happens here. No floating. Do I want to trade Adeline for the Bank Buster? I don't see why not. I'm gonna hold back the Anointed Peacekeeper though. I don't want him to die. The Bank Buster though, I think that's a good trade. He hasn't drawn any cards off of it. He gets it out of the way. He may just take 7. I doubt it though. Oh, he is. Taking 6. He's keeping the Bank Buster around. That's alright. We're going to pass the turn. I would love to play Thalia here, but unfortunately, I cannot. Kills the 1/1. Got him. Oof. Brutal. Kind of want my Brutal Cathar to transform, but at the same time, not yet. I'm gonna hold this land in case we get a removal spell for the Graveyard Trespasser. Otherwise, I don't think there's anything we can do here. I think we gotta pass. Not gonna attack with Adeline into that. But hey, the good news is if we survive 3 more turns, then he'll lose the game. This is not looking good for the home team. We need a Vindicator or something big. Otherwise, he's got 2 swings in the air with the Archfiend, and we are doomed. That looks to be the plan. Ow. Lots of removal that could be drawn. Yep. Resolve our removal now. Oh, I ask and ye shall receive, I suppose. Gotta be able to kill stuff. Is he gonna trade the Bank Buster now, I wonder? Can't let him double block either, so I do believe the plan here is Vindicate and attack. Down. Something's holding priority. It must just be the Bank Buster. Can I get in with the Peacekeeper? No, because he could just be blocked by the Bank Buster. Let's do it. (6/4) is not the worst. Unfortunately, like I said, it may just trade with the Bank Buster, but opponent is hurting for mana. Yep. Yep. Double block. Kill them all. Try to do a cut down on a random creature, probably the Brutal Cathar. Scary. There you go. Now he figured it out. He blocks with the... Nope, maybe not. Oh. He's taking it. Bam! Down to 5. Down to 2. Oh, wow, yeah, I guess I'm just dead, huh? Are there creatures to remove? No, there aren't. Never mind, I guess I'm not dead yet. Say, these Graveyard Trespassers could just straight up kill me with an attack, but we'll see. any of his creatures die, I die. But if he attacks me with the Archfiend and he doesn't have a removal spell, the Vindicator will kill him. So I'm not feeling good about it, but hey. Ooh. Ooh, good game. Shelly gets her revenge on me for taking her out so many times last game. Ah, so close to being something. Oh, sure. I always love a 1-drop into a 2-drop. Let's curve it, baby. Brutal Cathar and Vindicator if we draw more lands. And we don't gotta worry about that, so this could be a quick game. Probably not, but you never know. We got the old 1-2-3 curve. Show me that Blood Tithe Harvester. There he is. And there he goes. The White Weenie curve. It is a thing. And here comes... Is he just going to play the... Oh, here we go. Is he going to play the Trained Armadon, or has he got something bigger? Nope. Ooh, that's actually kind of scary. Can I do anything about that? Aside from just... Well, I guess I have a Ganjo. I could just a Ganjo it. Attack with everybody and a Ganjo it away. Doesn't grow my Hopeful Initiate at all, which is a shame. Or we could just play the Vindicator, but the Vindicator dies to things, and the Flesh Gorger is going to gain him life back. So, unfortunately, I think I got to go Hopeful Initiate here and just lose the 3 life in exchange for something. He blocks, I kill, we move on. Probably greedy. I mean, you can't project it anymore. I'll get a Hopeful Initiate out of the deal because a Ganjo only costs 2, but still. He's probably thinking, am I forgetting anything? Yeah, just something that cost mana. Alternatively, I could not play the Initiate and just pass, but I don't like that. Because then, with the second Initiate, without triggering the training on the other one, I'll potentially trigger it next turn on this one to be able to stop an artifact or enchantment if need be. It's potentially another Flesh Gorger or something along those lines. But on the other hand, if I didn't play it, I transform the Brutal Cathar. Then next turn I can transform it back, which is not the worst idea. Ow. In fact, I am going to do that. Let's do it. Let's make it nighttime and see what happens. Because then if he goes like a Shelly or something, then we'll have an option. Plus, we can get a trigger out of the Hopeful Initiate this way. With the Moonrage Brute. It's kind of open to play more mono red. I've been playing nothing but mono red in best of 1 queues because it's just an easy deck to play. Phyrexia and Vindicator is pretty darn good against mono red, but no love today. Yeah. So kill the Harvester. Kill the Harvester, baby. Got him. Okay. He's got his Harvester back. He wanted that Harvester back. I'll just get him with Thalia. Let him take his 2, and then I'll go with Phyrexia and Vindicator. The Vindicator! This will stop something from something like Shelly from popping out. I mean, I guess it won't stop it, but it will make it so that if he wants to commit to a Shelly, he can't deal with the Vindicator. Look at me, I'm so buff. All I do is work out, smoke pot, eat cookies, put a cookie down. Here we go. Don't control magic me, bro. And we got to go for the throat out of the way, which is nice. Can he deal with the Vindicator? Rawr. Oh. Fine, looking for that answer. Ooh, come on, Grixis, show me what you got. Got him. Here it comes. It's gonna be bad. cut down. There it goes. Oh, Liliana. Show me Lily. Oh, Corpse Appraiser. That's cool, too. You know, it's not Lily, but it's cool. He's gonna go to 1 with this play. Very interesting. Oh, how about a Intrepid Adversary off the top? Who wants to see it? Oh, I guess that... No, that doesn't work, too. Darn it. But it is still something. Yeah. Attacking doesn't do anything with it because he just blocks the 1/1. But it does give us fodder. Blocks the 1/1, takes 5. Then we go Hopeful Initiate, pass the turn. So now he's got to remove the Vindicator and produce 2 blockers. Fortunately, an Invoke will not do the trick. No, no, no. Can you deal with the Vindicator? Can you deal with the... Ooh, I suppose no. I suppose no. Brutal. And we are back for the wrap-up. Nothing really to say here. I mean, everything worked exactly how it was supposed to. I really do like Cathar Commando. Just a 3/1 with Flash for 2 with the ability of naturalizing something or disenchanted something. I guess we'll stay on color. It's pretty sweet. Other than that, the deck worked exactly like we hoped it would. Like I said, the second Aganjo came back and bit me, so I guess if I would change anything, it would just be that. As silly as it seems, I thought it was silly, but maybe it's the Shuffler. The Shuffler could very well be rigged. We just got the second Aganjo more than Plains too many times, and it actually did cost us curving into a Phyrexian Vindicator once, so... Otherwise, the deck did beautifully. I wanted to see more mono red, like I said, but we didn't. Against mono red, it really just comes down to resolving Vindicator or just nickel and diming them with your threats, stopping theirs, and then, you know, I mean, everyone knows how to beat mono red. Doesn't mean you will. Sometimes they're just unbeatable, but every now and again you squeak it out. I do like white. Mono white is pretty sweet, and the Vindicator is nothing to sneeze at, although you gotta wonder, is it worth it? Yeah, I think it's worth it. It's definitely pretty good. So, anywho, this is it for the Vindicator. So, all my friends, if you're still here, you the real MVP. I will see everybody later.